Hi folks, it's Björn here. And 4 days ago a bombshell dropped, as according to Reuters agency, Apple is currently negotiating a potential collaboration with the Chinese battery giants CATL and BYD. Specifically, it is about the power storage of the Apple car. So let's have a look at the report and see what that means for us investors. First, if you ask yourself, Apple EV car? What? Yes, Apple is planning to produce its own electric vehicle. The Apple electric car project, codenamed Titan, is an electric car project undergoing research and development by Apple. And Apple has yet to openly discuss any of its self-driving research, but around 5,000 employees were reported to be working on the project as of 2018. In May 2018, Apple reportedly partnered with Volkswagen to produce an autonomous employee shuttle van based on the T6 Transporter commercial vehicle platform. In August 2018, the BBC reported that Apple had 66 road-registered driverless cars with 111 drivers registered to operate those cars. In 2020, it is believed that Apple is still working on a self-driving related hardware, software and service as a potential product instead of actual Apple branded cars. In December 2020, Reuters reported that Apple was planning on a possible launch date of 2024, but an analyst, Ming-Cheng Kuo, claimed it would not be launched before 2025 and might not be launched until 2028 or later. And at the beginning of the year, Tim Cook negotiated a possible cooperation with countless car manufacturers. The iPhone manufacturer wanted to take over the platform and the motor completely from an established car manufacturer and concentrate its own capacities on the development of advanced autonomous driving functions and batteries, the infotainment system and the design. No matter whether Hyundai, Nissan or BMW, all potential candidates, however, had cancelled because, among other things, they just did not want it to be exploited and degraded to a pure supplier. And the Californians are now apparently getting help from the Far East for the development and production of the electricity storage system. As the US agency Reuters reports, Apple is currently negotiating with CATL, the Chinese world market leader, and BYD, the international number 3, also from China, about a possible cooperation in this area. However, nothing has been decided as the talks are still at the early stage. CATL already supplies Tesla, Polestar, but also Volkswagen and Daimler on a large scale with battery cells, which has made the group number 1 in the future market in recent years. And BYD, and we all know, not only produce electric car batteries, but also cell phone batteries and entire vehicles, among other things, are as well a candidate to supply Apple. In its report, Reuters refers to 4 informants who are familiar with the subject but wish to remain anonymous. According to their information, Apple would probably prefer lithium iron phosphate batteries because they are cheaper to manufacture and do not require cobalt. Instead, they have a lower energy density, which can sometimes lead to disadvantages in terms of range. And that we can see, ladies and gentlemen, on the Apple iPhones, because they die after 2 hours, right? So, nevertheless, 2 of the insiders also told the agency that Apple made cooperation with potential battery suppliers, subject to condition. The companies have to set up modern battery production in the US. This has been confirmed to Reuters by Jared Bernstein, an economic advisor to the White House. That fits perfectly in US government plans. Joe Biden invests billions currently in domestic battery production and wants to make his country the world's number 1 in this area. CATL is probably against on-site production because of the political tensions between the US and China. but also for cost reasons, obviously. BYD could use these reservations to its advantage, I believe. However, neither the Chinese auto company CATL nor Apple wanted to comment on the negotiations. So it remains exciting when it comes to the Apple car. So let me know in the comments who you think will get the contract. I think if anyone, it will be BYD, as they have already a foot inside the US and Berkshire Hathaway holds 8.5% of the market cap of BYD and makes it maybe a bit more US friendly. Anyway, these are big news and therefore we could see a rise of BYD shares of about 6%-ish. That's it for today. Just a short video. Thanks for watching and as always, stay focused and don't get greedy. See you all next time.